Juggernaut and Hulk are perhaps two of the most unstoppable forces in Marvel Comics when it comes to sheer physical strength. On a devastated battlefield, the two giants face off under a pitch-black sky, illuminated only by distant flashes of lightning. Juggernaut, with his massive frame and fiery eyes, steps forward heavily, shaking the ground beneath him. His power, granted by the god Cyttorak, protects him from all non-magical attacks. Hulk, with rage boiling in every muscle, lets out a thunderous roar that shakes the land. The clash begins with a deafening boom as Hulk's and Juggernaut's fists collide, creating a shockwave that devastates the surroundings. Despite not possessing magical defenses, Hulk's immense strength and boundless anger make him a formidable opponent for Juggernaut. Hulk unleashes a relentless barrage of powerful blows, while Juggernaut, shielded by magical power, withstands the onslaught. Before diving into the battle, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated. Juggernaut, whose real name is Cain Marko, grew up under the harsh conditions of an abusive father after losing his mother at a young age. This tough upbringing hardened Cain's spirit, filling him with resentment. Cain's life changed when he moved into the Xavier Mansion, where his father worked, which later became the home for mutants led by Charles Xavier. The relationship between Cain and Charles, his stepbrother, was always strained, marked by Cain's jealousy of Charles' talents and the attention he received, deepening Cain's animosity. Cain's fate took a turn when he discovered the Crimson Gem of Cyttorak during an expedition. The gem's magic transformed him into Juggernaut, an unstoppable entity. No longer the abused child, Cain Marko became Juggernaut, a figure of immense power, spreading fear wherever he went. The battle between Hulk and Juggernaut is a display of brute force, each strike carrying the potential to shatter mountains. The scene is chaotic, filled with dust and debris. Juggernaut, with his invulnerability, tries to overpower Hulk, while Hulk's determination and growing strength keep him in the fight. Under a dark sky and howling winds, the two giants clash, creating a spectacle of power and destruction. Although Hulk cannot defeat Juggernaut through sheer force alone, Bruce Banner, with his exceptional intelligence, devises a plan to weaken Juggernaut's magical power. As the battle rages, Banner seeks to diminish the magic that fuels Juggernaut's invincibility. Hulk's relentless attacks are driven by unyielding determination, but it is Banner's intellect that aims to turn the tide. The ongoing struggle between these titans has been chronicled in various comic issues, showcasing their incredible power and resilience. The rivalry between Hulk and Juggernaut first erupted in the Incredible Hulk 172, where Hulk managed to remove Juggernaut's helmet during their fight, though Juggernaut was not defeated. Just as an enraged, helmetless Juggernaut prepared to attack Hulk, the X-Men intervened, neutralizing the villain. Cain Marko, once a soldier deployed in Korea, stumbled upon a hidden temple of the mystical entity Cyttorak. Inside, he found the Crimson Gem, which endowed him with supernatural strength, transforming him into the unstoppable Juggernaut. Juggernaut's power comes from Cyttorak, a magical source that surpasses any physical force. His immense and invulnerable body makes him the embodiment of destruction. Each step he takes causes a tremor, and each punch is like an explosion. When it comes to physical strength, Hulk has repeatedly proven that he might be the strongest there is in the Marvel Universe. However, the confrontation between Hulk and Juggernaut, who wields magical power from Cyttorak, is legendary. Over the years, various versions of Juggernaut have emerged, but his incredible strength has always been a constant. Even Juggernaut himself acknowledged Hulk's superior strength in Juggernaut 2. Their first battle occurred in Incredible Hulk 172, a classic Marvel showdown. This encounter showcased a perfect blend of muscle and magic, resulting in an unpredictable and thrilling fight. Hulk, with his growing rage and determination, eventually gained the upper hand. He hurled Juggernaut hundreds of feet, creating a spectacular and shocking scene. Although there was no definitive winner, the rivalry between Hulk and Juggernaut continues to inspire dramatic battles in the Marvel Universe, highlighting the epic clashes between these two destructive forces. Hulk, the immortal monster, roars with fury, his eyes blazing with anger. Bruce Banner, deep inside, knows he cannot control this rage or harm Hulk with any weapon. Hulk embodies immortality, rising stronger every time he is knocked down. Even in moments of weakness, when Banner transforms into Hulk, he cannot be entirely defeated. Facing Hulk is Juggernaut, whose durability against physical damage is unmatched. He does not tire, does not need food, water, or even oxygen. His incredible healing ability makes him nearly invincible. Even when Shatterstar stabbed him through the eye, he recovered instantly without hesitation. Their battle is marked by roars and the sound of clashing metal, with each punch aiming to tear everything in its path. Juggernaut retaliates with heavy blows, each one carrying tremendous power. The ground shakes, and cracks spread around them. In that moment, these two unstoppable forces collide, creating a tense and dramatic spectacle. Juggernaut is not a simple brute as many might think. He is a cunning and ruthless warrior. Dr. Bruce Banner, one of the smartest minds on the planet, understands this well. In their first encounter, Juggernaut exploited the weaknesses of Professor Hulk to secure victory. Juggernaut, with his mystical abilities, once faced the Sorcerer Supreme, Doctor Strange, in a brief but intense battle in Doctor Strange 182. However, the fight was cut short when a cosmic entity intervened, removing Juggernaut from the confrontation. Juggernaut is the stepbrother of Professor X and the cousin of Black Tom. In the 1980s, Juggernaut and Black Tom realized they needed additional help to defeat the X-Men. They decided to kidnap Madame Web, who had the ability to foresee their opponent's moves. Their plan required careful calculation and relentless determination. As Juggernaut pursued Madame Web, the chase was intense. Each of his strides shook the ground, creating small tremors. Madame Web, using her keen intuition, tried to evade Juggernaut, but his power and persistence made her efforts seem futile. The pursuit was breathlessly tense, a dangerous game of predator and prey. Madame Web knew that if Juggernaut caught her, all hope for the X-Men would be lost. Meanwhile, Juggernaut felt his strength growing, with each punch and step carrying unstoppable force. In the Incredible Hulk 402, Juggernaut demonstrated his superior strength over Professor Hulk by delivering a brutal uppercut that brought Hulk to his knees. In Juggernaut 2, by Fabian Nicieza and Ron Garney, Cain Marko once again showcased his formidable power by stopping Hulk with a fierce uppercut. However, the intervention of the damage control team changed the course of the battle. They weakened Hulk, giving Juggernaut an advantage. Just when it seemed Hulk would be defeated, the Green Giant rose stronger than ever, ready to overpower Juggernaut as usual. Every punch and roar echoed a never-ending declaration of war between these two unstoppable forces. Despite their near invulnerability, there are weaknesses that can be exploited to defeat them. For Hulk, the main weakness is Bruce Banner. One could potentially calm him down, causing him to revert to his human form as Dr. Banner, losing his immense strength and becoming vulnerable. Additionally, adamantium and vibranium have been shown to pierce his seemingly indestructible skin. Magic can also incapacitate Hulk, rendering him harmless. Conversely, Juggernaut's primary weakness lies in magic. Though nearly invulnerable to physical damage, magical powers can neutralize him. Thor, wielding the magical Mjolnir, has been able to break through Juggernaut's defenses and land blows that truly hurt Cain Marko. These attacks go beyond mere physical strikes, reaching Juggernaut's core and stunning him, even revealing critical vulnerabilities. If Marko loses the Crimson Gem or the Crimson Bands of Cyttorak, or acts in a way that displeases the entity Cyttorak, his powers can be revoked, leaving him as an ordinary human. Juggernaut's greatest strength is also his potential weakness, his unstoppable momentum. In World War Hulk X-Men 3, Hulk became the first to stop the unstoppable Juggernaut. This showed that, while Juggernaut is nearly unstoppable, Hulk can find ways to overcome his seemingly invincible force. This unstoppable momentum can become a liability if Juggernaut is tricked into a situation where he cannot control it, potentially putting him at risk. In their bloody battles, both Hulk and Juggernaut reveal hidden weaknesses. Banner, Hulk's vulnerability, and Cyttorak, Juggernaut's source of power, are keys to defeating them. While Hulk and Juggernaut are towering figures of strength, seemingly impervious to any permanent damage, they have exploitable flaws. In the Incredible Hulk 172, Hulk targeted Juggernaut's helmet, a lesser-known weak point, but the fight was interrupted before it escalated further. In World War Hulk X-Men 3, Hulk's confrontation with Juggernaut highlighted his ability to halt Juggernaut's unstoppable charge. Despite Juggernaut's mystical power from the Crimson Gem of Cyttorak, Hulk remains undeterred. The clashes between these two powerhouses often end in destruction and chaos, but sometimes they reach a stalemate, with neither able to defeat the other. Juggernaut, though not easily subdued, has notable victories, such as in the Incredible Hulk 402, against a physically weaker Professor Hulk, and in Juggernaut 2 overall. They have fought 11 times in comics, with Hulk winning 4 times, Juggernaut twice, and the rest resulting in a draw. While their strength might be comparable, Hulk's victories outnumber Juggernaut's, proving his superior strength and endurance. The relentless battles showcase not only Hulk's immense strength but also his unmatched resilience. Another factor in Hulk's favor is the intelligence of Dr. Bruce Banner, who can devise strategies that Juggernaut might not anticipate. This combination of intellect and unyielding strength sets Hulk apart, cementing his status as the strongest there is. Juggernaut, despite his mystical strength, cannot defeat Hulk. What do you think? We'd love to hear your thoughts and feelings on this. Thank you for watching. That's it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll stop here for now, and thank you all.